Welcome to the Crazy Happy Podcast. Thank you for dropping in for your dose of crazy happiness and a quick hit of positivity. Welcome to episode 45. I'm your host, Tanya Vetter of TanyaVetter.com. Today's episode is being brought to you by Women Empowerment Training Institute, empowering women and youth through engagement and exposure. Check them out and all the great work they do in the community at thewitty.org. Hello guys, happy Finance Friday. You know I love Fridays because we talk all things money mindset. And so today's topic is no different. And the topic is, well, let me give you the quote first, okay? So the quote comes from Confucius, and he says, "Choose a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life." Say what? Yes, choose a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. And so today's topic is love and money. Yep, I said it, love and money. What do I mean by love and money? I know you think I'm talking about relationships and all that good juicy stuff, but I'm not. I'm going to encourage you to think about ways to make money and love your life. I'm going to say that again. Today we're going to chat about ways to make money authentically. Like seriously, and love life. I know many of us have 9 to 5s and some of us do, some of us don't. But one thing, I talk about in previous episodes is when you're doing what you have to do, you need to balance it out with something you love to do. And so today I want to talk about 5 ways that you can increase your bottom line at the end of the month. I'm going to say that again. Today we're going to talk about 5 things that you can do to find ways to increase your bottom line, your bottom financial line at the end of the month. I'm also going to share with you, I may have mentioned it, I think I did, in one of the other episodes. I told you that I was working on a secret project. And what that project was is that someone asked me, like literally when I talk about the habits that I have as it relates to goal setting and stuff. And it was a listener, and she said that she really enjoyed it. She said, but I went too fast. And she really was interested in some of the daily and monthly. I think it was more so my monthly habits that I do. So as many of you know, every month I set I set goals for each month for each role in my life. So for instance, I have a financial goal every month. I know what my bottom line increase is going to be, and I draft a plan of what I'm going to do to reach it. I have a contribution goal. I know how much I want to give at the end of the month. Closing out that month, I know how much I want to have given. I have, financial goal, contribution goal. I know personal development and spiritual goals. I look at what books have I read? I look at what seminars or webinars have I attended. And then I also have, there should be one more. I know there's personal, financial, spiritual, and contribution. Okay, so yeah, those 4 areas. And at first, what I was literally doing was I was like folding my page up into like 4 parts every single month, guys. I was folding it up almost like an airplane, and literally like writing this down. And I've done this for a while now. And finally, I got tired of doing that. And I actually created a Transform and Live in Abundance monthly journal. And you can grab it at little to no cost at TanyaVetter.com. And the person that asked me about that literally is the person who kind of put it in my head to do it, because every month I was taking a big poster board. I have 2 things. I have a poster board that I do it on, and a piece of just regular notebook paper. But no longer do I have that. Now I actually have it in digital format as a monthly journal. And so you can grab it at TanyaVetter.com. And so it kind of looks like it looks like a journal, but you have where you can put your goals. Then you have the actions you're going to take. And then you have the results. So you go back and review the notes. And then you have your reflection piece. And that's what I really like about it. It's not just, okay, this is what what you've decided to do for the month. No, you actually get to decide what you want to accomplish for the month. You decide what actions you're going to take. And then you go back and see what results did you get, and you have spaces for all of those. And then the last thing is you reflect on it. And this is really great because I haven't found this in any other planner. So I'm usually kind of making my own bubbles and making my own space. So check it out and see if you like it. Okay, so let's dig into today's topic, love and money. Okay, so today's topic is going to help you increase your bottom line at the end of the month by identifying a few things. So I'm going to give you 5 quick hits of positivity and info that's going to help you possibly increase your bottom line at the end of the month. So number 1, find a way. And we're talking about ways that we can make more money. We can monetize our gifts and talents and all of those great things by doing what we love to do, right? So number 1, find a way to monetize your natural gifts. So what I want you to do is ask yourself, what are you good at? What am I good at? And then I want you to think about what you are an expert in, okay? Because whatever you are an expert in, you can teach to someone else, actually, and you can charge them for learning it from you because that's a skill. So that makes you a teacher in that particular thing, okay? So think about that. That's number 1. Find a way to monetize your natural gifts. What are you good at? So if you know that you are an awesome piano player, then maybe you want to offer piano lessons. Got it? Number 2, okay, doing what you love to do for free easily identifies what you enjoy doing, but you don't have to continue doing it for free forever. Sometimes people think that just because you enjoy doing something, that means you have to always do it for free. No, at some point, it should create some type of monetary income for you. There should be some type of payoff, in the long run, right? So monetize what you love to do. Yes, doing it for free in the beginning or whatever, or because you just want to, that's fine. It easily identifies what you really have a passion for, but that doesn't mean that that service has to remain free. You understand? So once you build up your clientele, you might want to start charging for it. So that's another way to increase your bottom line. Okay. Number 3, find a way to serve others, right? By creating a product or service that's useful to them. So this is probably like one of the biggest things. Find out what people need, right? Find out what people enjoy. Find out what people like, right? And then this is another way that you can increase your bottom line at the end of the month, right? All of us have a little bit of entrepreneur inside of us. We just don't own it. We just, sometimes people get afraid, and usually because of rejection, right? But you can't be afraid of rejection if you're trying to go past the stop sign. It's inevitable. That's the other thing. So say, for instance, in one of the small businesses that I have, and I do, sometimes people tell me no, but you know what I've learned? I don't take it personal anymore. I know that there's going to be some no's and there are going to be a lot of yeses. I expect it. So, and then you know what? It kind of doesn't bother you anymore. So yeah, find a way to serve others and create a product or service that you know will be useful to others, and then monetize it. Like, there's nothing dirty about the word money, guys, and we need to stop treating it as such. There is nothing dirty about the word money, right? So it's that limiting belief that's keeping you from wanting to charge people for your services when you know it is worth every dime. Got it? All right, number 4. If you're afraid to monetize your gifts, I would say start small. If you're afraid to monetize off of the gifts that you naturally have, because you may think, oh, I don't have a degree in this or a degree in that, I would say start small if you need to, but you need to get started. So if you're going to just get started and do it for free and volunteer, that's fine, but you need to get started, period. Test the waters. Got it? And the last one is number 5, and it's always going to be on my list forever and ever. Amen. That's give. You have to give, because the way that the world works is that money is called currency for a reason, right? Right? Because it circulates. And so what you put out is what you get back, my friend. So if you want to increase your bottom line, I'm going to ask you, how much did you give this month? Like, seriously, there is no way for me to get around that. I don't even try to sugarcoat that. To me, it has nothing to do with religion. I think this is just a human service that I think just this is just a part of being a beautiful being. I think that's, if there's no other law you don't understand, please understand that what you sow will come back. Please understand that giving and receiving is the same thing. So that will always be on my list for Finance Friday, no matter what. And here's the fun thing about this. Discipline is not needed when you are intrinsically motivated. And that's from Dr. D. Martini. He says that, and I'm going to say it again because it's true. When you are inspired from within, when you are intrinsically motivated, that means to come from within. You don't need anyone to push you and pressure you and pump you up and prime you forward. Like, you love doing it. You don't have to be disciplined for it because you look for ways to do it. And so if you want to create extra revenue for yourself at the end of the month, you're looking for ways to increase your bottom line, you already have it. It's almost equivalent to people who have like a lot of clothes and stuff that they can sell online. My brother is amazing at that. I don't have the energy for it, but pretty much that's like a business of his. Like, this kid has made a lot of money just selling his stuff online, right? He's figured out how to buy things that people in other countries want and stuff, and people, I guess, here want or whatever, but it works for him. That's a business. Like, look online and check it out. That is an actual business. You have people that do that full time all day, and he's a master of it. You think he feels bad about doing it? No, he enjoys doing it. He actually buys things with the anticipation that somebody is going to buy it from him for more money. So we just have to change our mind and our beliefs about money. That's it. And you can increase your bottom line, and you can love what you're doing and make money. I hope this episode has served you well. Hey, check out TanyaVetter.com and grab your Transform and Live in Abundance monthly journal. Let me tell you, you do not want to miss out on starting that habit. I'm telling you, just a monthly habit of identifying those goals you want to reach, tracking those goals and their progress, right? And then reflecting on them is going to make a huge impact. You ask what changed in my life. That would be one of the things, guys. And so I hope this episode has served you well. Guys, have a great weekend. You know what I say. Be light, be love, be amazingly you. Have a good weekend.